All right, welcome. Hey, I'm Jordan Farley. I'm a fourth grade teacher. This is going to be my sixth year. And I'm going to show you, this is Renweb here, the place of where we put all our grades and take attendance and whatnot at our school. And I'm going to show you how to take your lesson plans from last year and make them into a master plan for your upcoming year. Hopefully, this will help you out. So as you can see, this the year coming up, this is August or almost August 2024. The school year is about to start for 2024-25. But I also have a tab for 23-24. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take your plans that you made from last year and to put them into your plans to make them your master plan from this year. Because sometimes, textbooks change and whatnot, but you still want to see kind of your plans from last year. So, and sometimes it's definitely easy, like I've done, to just copy and paste. So what I'm going to first do, and I've already been testing out a little bit, is I'm going to take just a basic plans. I'm going to go from my homeroom plans. I don't have homeroom plans besides the first day of school. When I was testing this earlier, I made it the second day of school. But again, this is 23-24, but also have a tab where 24-25. Make that homeroom too. So what you're going to do, I made the second day of school. I'm just going to show you. So Monday, I had the first day of school. Tuesday, I have no plans for homeroom, obviously. But Wednesday, I'm going to write third day of school. Okay, now I'm going to show you that this works. So back to 24-25, if I go homeroom, stored plans, currently you would see only day one and day two plans. But I'm going to show you how day three is going to come up. So let's pretend that all my plans for the whole year. We went back to August, the beginning of last year, and I'm going to show you how the whole year plans will be in the next year. So we have third day of stored. Now we got to kind of save these, but it sort of automatically saves. So we're going to go to stored plans, a stored lesson plan. We're going to go to manage stored lessons. Now remember, this is 23-24. Okay, now this is from kind of the previous year though. So what we're going to do is we're going to put copy from, and we're going to go copy from my class lesson plan. Click that, and this is kind of tricky. I like to replace any existing lessons before importing. Now let's say I was on a different subject. If I was on a different subject, I press replace any existing. All the plans from last year would take the original master plan. Now, if you do add new lessons before existing lessons, you're going to have your master plan from the year before and your master plan from last year of what you want this year. So if there's 180 days in the school year, well, you're not going to have 180 lesson plans or something close to that. You're going to have that times two if you go add new lessons before existing lessons. I don't like to do that. You can do that if you want all your lessons. But I'm going to push replace existing any lesson before and copy. This will overwrite. See, it will overwrite all the other stored lesson plans. So I'm going to go copy, and voila, we're still in 23-24, but now my master plan is lesson 3. Well, how do I know that that worked? Go to 24-25, which is this year, and refresh the page, and voila, lesson 3, third day of school. And I'm just going to even go out of it to show you. Let's go out of, and so back to grade book, blah, blah, lesson plan, back to homeroom, stored lesson plan. Remember on 24-25, boom, lesson 3. Perfect. It's awesome. Okay. Well, now let's go a different subject. Now this is unique. This one's going to be kind of interesting. So science. So last year was 23-24. I had a brand new science curriculum. But the year before was something different, obviously. And so year before, you'll see in science. I didn't do science early on. Okay, you see this. Okay, lesson 9, living in an ecosystem. That's going to end up being erased because this is old curriculum. This is from 22-23. Okay, well, let's go science here. Okay. This is back 23-24. Let's go back to show you that all the way back in 23-24, my first science plans were, there we go, chapter 1, plants. Okay, we didn't do science first couple weeks. Okay. Oh, I really didn't get to it. Okay, got to work on that subject. But you see, it's something with plants, not ecosystem. Well, so I want these plans for 23-24. I want all these to change. because this is different. So what do? I hope this works. It definitely will. Stored lesson plans, manage stored lesson plans, copy from my class lesson plan, and see, I want to replace these. Okay? I'm going to want to replace these. Now, if I add new lessons below, it will have my the ones from the previous curriculum. Well, I don't want those. Now, there might be some links in there that I might lose out on, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to replace any existing lesson before. I'm going to copy, it will overwrite, moment of truth, and now it's all overwritten them. And so now I go back to science. I'm going to refresh. And we see science, stored lessons, a little bit different. There we go, roots and stems. So all about the plants right there. There you go, plants, chapter 1. So hopefully that'll help you out. Let's just do one more subject, just in case. So back to math. How about that? Math's always pretty similar to everything. So this is from previous year. Okay, let's go back actually, just to make sure what the lessons look like. So we see place value periods. Okay, I like these. I always like giving the lesson name because the lesson name will show up. See, this just says lesson 1, 2, 3. If you don't write a lesson name, that lesson number will show up. So it's always good to have a lesson name up there, kind of what you're talking about. And so, back to 23, 24. Okay, I'll go to stored lesson plan. This is a math. Stored lesson plan, manage stored lesson plan, copy from my class lesson, replace any existing, copy, and now I have a new lesson plan. And I'm going to refresh. Oh, well, I don't have to refresh. I'm going to go to science. And boom. And there we go. Place value. See, all the names of the lessons are there now. The only reason why these aren't because I didn't have any because it was probably the week before school. See, first day of school is lesson 6. So this is probably the lesson 1 through 5 are probably the week before school. So hopefully that'll help you out as you convert your lesson plans from 23, 24 to 24, 25, or whatever you're in, whatever year you're in here in the future. So just remember, have 2 different tabs. Have your previous year, your school year. For me, is 23, 24, and have your current school year, which is 24, 25. So hopefully that'll help you out as you convert your lesson plans on Renweb to make it the master plan, or I guess it's called stored lesson plan now. So